Welcome back everybody, it's DestinysJesus here. Today I've got a really useful video on W King and Churros. We're looking at the best duo from the old season at W King, Aqua Crr Mitr0, paired up with Aqua, who's insane mechanically, looking at how they take their fights, how they set up their pinches, how they execute and finish fights as quick as possible to get onto the next fight. This is going to be really useful for you guys who want to do well in the upcoming trio tournaments like Mr. Savage Cup, the daily trio cash cups, as well as the weekly trio cash cups with decent prize pool. Make sure to watch the full video, and if you enjoy the content, leave a like. This is also important, like, if you need to if you're W King, you can't just be like being a bitch about it and taking ages and not helping your teammates if you're low, right? Mitr0's low and he's not even like risking himself, right? He's just spraying this guy, and it kind of allows Aqua to get a kill, or Aqua to try aggroing hard, right? Because he's full of health. Nice. Oh yeah, are they double boated? Double bows are really strong because they look how quick the rockets shoot now, right? So they should get some damage off there. Aqua's got in with this kid. Oh, it's a control path. Or we'll try to box dive in this guy. Nice, I like that. You see how they both waited there with the charge, right? So that kid breaks the floor and they both got like a max charge, just kind of an insta kill, even if they just body shot him. Should I turn on the nameplates, right? I think that'd be useful. I've got my off distance, I'm quite sure. Nice. Good beams. Also, how CR like stopped healing there and just started spraying for Mitr0 to help. Just they all have P90s, I think. Oh, they all have P90s. Oh my god. Right, now they key this place. I want to see how they approach this. Aqua goes side angle straight away. It's like, the reason they're so good at King isn't because they've got all this loot, it's because they set up their stuff really well. You need to understand that, like, obviously they've got really, really good guns, but the fact Aqua's gone for this back wall pinch, like, straight away, while these two come kind of from the front angles. That free kill, they pinch the solo there, while Aqua's taken aggro of 2, right? Yeah, like, he's deliberately go. Let me watch what Aqua did. This is really important if you're like playing that ultra aggro role where the other two are helping come in. Do you see he's aggroing too, right? And he's definitely calming this over. So that allows his teammates to how can I say it? I guess they're tired. Okay, that's good. But like he completely goes on the back wall and that allows his teammates to get in straight. Done. 29, okay. Oh, they nail stacks. So see us over here, like above these kids? They all teleport. There's no way. Nice. Push it in. Bomb, okay. I was like such a free roll. I think Aqua goes in. So that was interesting. I never thought of that because nades don't damage your teammates, right? They deliberately sent one player over the top and based on top of them, and that will keep the guys below like boxed up and like passive, right? And then they just throw nades and they got nade stack damage there, and that allows for the fight being really quick. Yeah, that's clean. And then phrase as well. No, it's so good. That's such a good pinch. You see this pinch where I want to look how Aqua like thought of setting that up real quick. Okay, let's watch from. Yeah, so he sees Mitr0 spraying like that, and all Mitr0's doing is literally just spraying, right? He's not even trying to get a wall. He's just spraying, and that allows such a free kill for Aqua. Yeah, nice. Nice backward jump. You see that backward jump he did as he like broke it? That's useful. What these two doing? Oh, nice. Bro, these setups are so good. Like, literally just 2 people spraying, and then one tries to aggro in the wall. Now they kind of mess up because they're at the same angle. Let's see what Mitr0's doing. He's solo fighting something else. Okay. And that's such a free kill. Like, that guy could be like the best player in the world. That could be like a pro or something. And it's still die just as quick. So there's nothing you can really do about like that setup. Will Savage Cup be like this? I think it's going to be the same kind of format. I don't know if it's a 2-day format or a 1-day format. But like with these open tourneys, like you can get so many kills. Especially when this wasn't like champ stocks or anything. Nice, that's 3 kills. Thanks to the host, bro. Good job. Oh, nice. You see how Aqua comes back and just sprays that quick? I think he sprayed that back wall. Pretty sure. Here. Right, he's fighting. CR comms that he's like solo fighting somebody, you can maybe get a shot. And then Aqua just comes over and gets the free kill. And that's such a minimal thing, but the fact that CR comms that while... So what was CR doing? He was holding the wall here, like with this charge out, and then he just comes over. That was subs. You see this? It's such a small thing, but like a little bit of communication there. The team doesn't make a good bit. Got nade stacked. Nice pinch, bro. Bro, these guys' finishes are so good. I talked about this in like my duo video, but like one of them is always supporting spraying, while the other one goes in. It's good. You see how CR makes a load of space here. He makes all that space to get his teammates' heals off. So I saw smash shields as well. Yeah, it's like my bullies that guy. Killing. Did they kill them that quick? Hold on. Okay, another engagement. Let's watch what CR does this time. See how he sprays again? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this guy. Like, he's looking completely the wrong way, getting sprayed by 3 people. He reboxes, obviously got good mechanics, gets out a couple times. Dead. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that these guys get these kills so quickly is ridiculous. And they get the second one there as well. And that's just all this up. Let's watch that again and see what each one of them did. Okay. Okay, so they push in. CR was going for high. Okay, so this is the issue with going for high, as I was talking about earlier, right? Like you can get pinched so easily. Like these guys down here, for some reason in the wood, they definitely should be in like brick or metal, right? That's really important. He sprays, Aqua gets on back wall, jumps in, doesn't even try wall placing, just jumps in. He Mitr0 spraying at the same time, trying to help, and they're all just focusing this one kid, because the others are supposed to work, right? Now they both commit in here. CR again gets in the supporting angle. Like he literally just plays supporting roles, like with aim assist, which is pretty good. Sprays, clean kills. I'm pretty sure they're gonna win this fight like really quickly. Yeah, and then now let's look how they pinch the last guy who's solo in wood. Like it doesn't matter how good your mechanics are if you're getting triple P90 sprayed and pinch really well. Like good just dead. He tries running. Okay. Yeah, that was nice. Nice double RPG. And again, nice. Now they set up the pinch. The one who shoots first doesn't get in, right? He tries to get in the wall to keep the attention, and the other one just gets in with spray. Nice movement there. You see how he swung like wide left to get out the guy's right and peak? That's good. Nice. You see how he hasn't boxed here? He hasn't boxed and he doesn't edit. He's waiting for his teammates to come down, hopefully. Should come down should quick enough. Okay, they don't. He was holding that. Oh yeah, Mitr0 just came down. That was nice. Like, if you have a kid box, you literally just need to scream to your teammates to come to you right now. You've got a kid box. And then even if Aqua was to die there, like, all miss his shot, which is quite rare, obviously. They still would have got that kill straight away. And see how kills the last guy. That's perfect, like, wipe timing. Quite a long off spawn fight as well. It's like second zone, right?